Welcome everyone to another episode of NNB. We are still in the month of May. Thank you for joining me. My guest on today is Alvinya Key. She is an author and entrepreneur. She has written a book called Love or the Illusion of Love. Welcome, Alvinya Key. So you introduce yourself and tell the audience who you are briefly, and then we'll get into your book.
Okay, so my name is Alvinya Key.
Okay.
And a little bit about me. I am a mompreneur. That's the new word I would say. I have two books actually. I have the book about my crazy relationships. Mm-hmm. And then I have the book that deals with my 2-year-old. I wanted him to learn his colors, so I wrote a coloring book for him to learn his colors and the zoo animals.
Okay. So tell me, because I read your book from beginning to end, tell me what made you what made you tell on yourself so much in this book. I know the overall the aspect of that you want to be able to help somebody else, but tell us a little bit about the book and what people can expect inside, and just give us a little history on that process for you.
Well, I wrote the book. It took me forever to write the book because I kept saying, I want to write a book. I want to write a book. I want to write a book. But every time I would write a book about my life and relationships. And it wasn't until my last relationship with my daughter's dad. I had my daughter when I was 17 years old. Mm-hmm. So I was in 11th grade.
Right.
And, we were high school sweethearts. We were young and dumb and
right.
didn't know nothing.
Right.
And so we broke up. And then years later, I think she was 16 years old. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And we were like, okay, let's try this again.
Right.
We thought, okay, well, we still have a little feelings there. We tried it again and we should have just left it alone.
Right. Okay.
And so after that relationship, because that was quick start and that was in, I think it literally lasted 3 months. And after that relationship, everything just came out. That book, it took me literally 6 months to write that book.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I was able to put together all the horrible relationships I dealt with. And I just took it as learning lessons for other young women not to, follow the same footsteps and just help them out. And if they did, look, don't make those mistakes. Make a U-turn. These are the red flags.
Right.
If you see the red flags that I was in, please make a right. Don't go left or straight.
Right.
I tell my daughter that all the time. I'm like, you see, go here. Don't go there.
I just saw pictures of her. She's a beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
So tell me, in this process of writing this book, and it took you 6 months, do you plan on writing any follow-up? Because it seems like you left us at, just at the end of the bed.
Yes. So I do want to do a follow-up.
Okay.
Now I am one of the guys in the book. We got back, we're together. And so we have a family and the 2-year-old. Jesus Christ. I
Right.
do want to do a book about that because we're not in California anymore. We moved to
Right.
Georgia. So,
Right.
and his two kids, and then the kid we have, and then my son and my daughter's in California. I definitely want to write a book about that experience because that is it's different.
Right. Okay.
I'm used to
Okay.
the fast-paced California, and now I'm in slow Georgia, so it's
Okay.
different.
Okay. And how long have you been back in Georgia? You like full time living there?
It's been about 2.5 years here. I'm
Okay.
still
Okay.
getting used to it.
Okay. Okay. So in regards to tell the people a little bit about what the Mompreneur is about, because I was able to go on your website as well and kind of look at some of the videos that you're doing with that. So what is all of that about?
So you can go on my website at www.alvinyakey.com, which is spelled ALVINYAKEY.com. And I just basically talk about myself and my other business adventures. Actually, I'll be in California June 2nd because my coffee shop is opening up, Hustler's
Oh,
Cup,
okay. Okay.
downtown LA.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be out there. Our grand opening is June 4th. So
Okay.
I still have businesses in LA that I go back and forth from Georgia to here.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I have a also on my website, I talk about my mom's documentary that is coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's basically about moms and self-care, and how when I
Okay.
had my 2-year-old, I dealt with like extremely bad postpartum. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
deal with it
Mm-hmm.
with my other two. So I just wanted to talk about it and how being a mom, you don't really take care of yourself a lot.
Right. Right.
You don't focus on self-care. So I wrote
Mm-hmm.
a documentary about
Mm-hmm.
it and featured other moms and had them tell their story.
Mm-hmm. So in regards to your books, when do you think or feel like you're gonna start that process? I know opening up a
This
bit.
year.
Oh, this year? Okay.
Oh yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
told myself that I wanted to do that book this year and self-publish it by the beginning of next year, because I also wanted to come out next year for Mother's Day,
Mm-hmm.
a collection of a book for other women where they're telling their stories as younger
Okay.
women, and have
Okay.
that come out for Mother's Day.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great. So I wanted to all the information that you're providing, let us know where the coffee shop is going to be, because I'm in LA. So let the people know. Typically people all over kind of watch this, but let the people know where the coffee shop's going to be, when it's opening, and how is where they can come and
So
support.
the coffee shop is called Hustler's Cup. It's with me
Okay.
and my friend Lanisa Williams. She is the guru.
Mhm.
I can make homemade coffee and do a little something something on the espresso machine, but she is the one that does it all.
Right.
And so the address is 2010 East 7th Street, Unit B, Los Angeles, California, 90021. And then you can check out our Instagram. It's called Hustlers Cup on Instagram.
Mhm.
So
Well, thank you, Alvinya, for your candidness.
thank
And
you.
we look forward to the coffee shop and the books that are coming out. And we'll see you next time. And when those books come out, contact me.
No problem. Oh,
All
definitely.
right.
Definitely, definitely, definitely.
All right. Thank you, Alvinya Key. All right. I wanted to thank Alvinya Key for coming on and telling us about her books and her entrepreneurship, mompreneurship. Um, Come back next week as we enjoy another author interview. All right. See you next week. Bye.